Welcome to the Instagram Stories Flash Briefing. Our top news today comes from TechCrunch. Instagram confirms its TikTok rival Reels will launch in the US in early August. The Facebook spokesperson who was quoted for this article said, here's the quote, "We're excited to bring Reels to more countries, including the US, in early August," end quote, without providing specific details of which further markets will be added. The quote continues, "The community in our test countries has shown so much creativity in short-form video, and we've heard from creators and people around the world that they're eager to get started as well," end quote. As someone who was working very hard on Snapchat when Instagram launched Stories in 2016, I'm going to tell you from personal experience that now is 100% the time to get ramped up to figuring out how to make engaging videos that your audience will like on Instagram. Here's the problem, and TikTok realized this problem very early on. Chances are the people that you follow do not make engaging video content frequently. Making engaging video content is really hard. It's really time consuming. It requires creativity, thought, planning, lighting, a whole bunch of other things. And if you don't have those things, you're not going to be compelled to make really good TikTok videos. To address this problem, TikTok made the For You page, which is just a feed of people who are making interesting content that it thinks you will like. You do have the option to see the content that your friends are making on TikTok, but chances are you're going to spend most of your time looking at the content created by people that you don't know. This is a key differentiator between Instagram and TikTok. Once Instagram has this ability to make videos much like TikTok, you will see which of your friends know how to make creative content that does really well and tells a story in video or is engaging in a video format. And so this is your chance to figure out how to do that for your audience. You have 2.5 weeks. Figure it out. I am putting myself on this as well because I need to figure it out just as much as anyone else. What kind of video is going to do well on this type of format? It's going to be something funny. It's probably going to be something creative that involves you moving your body or doing something interesting. And you need to figure out how to make that work. It might be different on Instagram once this launch happens and things settle down a little bit to see what sort of content is really engaging. It might be something educational. It might be an educational piece of content to show you how to make a creative video, but now is the time to figure all this out. When you launch day one with your audience already familiar with who you are, but you showing a new creative side, making videos that they've never seen before, you're going to do extremely well with this audience that you already have. Trust me on this point. Now let's get into a little bit more of the technical details. The Verge article about this topic pointed out that Reels will live inside of Instagram Stories, and it will be one of the variety of options that's available when posting a story. Not sure yet if the videos will stick around for longer than 24 hours, but if you post it to your story, you can always add it as a highlight, which is something I would absolutely recommend. I'm not a fan of highlights because most of the highlights that I've seen are extremely boring, and I'm not interested in watching a boring highlight from someone. But I think this would be a really good way to leverage something that you worked very hard on that would only be around for 24 hours that would show your audience a new side of what kind of content you can create for them. Start thinking about it, figure out how to get creative, send me a message because I would love to collab or do something cool in this same vein. That's it for today's news. Come back tomorrow when I'm going to be talking about Instagram shopping and how to benefit from the new updates that they're doing for that.